I'm going to turn it over to Joelle.
Good morning. First, I would like to congratulate Jonah Schein on persevering to bring this bill forward for public discussion in the legislature tomorrow. I hope there will be an opportunity for our representatives to begin their discussion by committing Ontario to a vision of a world-class transit system. Unfortunately, a lot of people agree that for many years now, our transit planning and decision-making process in the Greater Toronto Area has been dysfunctional, dealing with disjointed pieces and conflicting objectives that don't add up to a coherent whole. Hence, we have massive congestion, and outside the central area, families locked into unaffordable levels of car dependence. Good transit systems have a number of characteristics, the most important being that they're composed of complete networks, a pyramid of networks, actually. At the base is a fine-grained grid of local bus services that serve every location. Above that, in an urban area, is a more widely spaced rapid transit network of express bus, subways, or light rail. Above that is regional service, like the GO trains, with stations spaced every 2 to 4 kilometers. In a good system, there are good connections among these different levels of service so that one can travel door to door across an entire region. So when you have a complete network, that's when people are going to get out of their cars en masse, knowing that they can get where they need to go. Clearly, there's an unparalleled opportunity for the airport line to provide regional transit service for locations across the entire west end of Toronto, linking people to both the airport district and the downtown area. The airport district is the second largest concentration of employment in the GTA outside of the central area. Thus, you have flight attendants, pilots, office and factory workers, and a range of airport staff who need public transit service to that area. And then there are the travelers and the families and friends that accompany them or go to the airport to meet them. In contrast, a single-purpose executive service straight from downtown to the airport at $20 to $30 a ride will be unaffordable for everyday riders, such as airport staff. But at the same time, it will require heavy government subsidy because of the low volume of specialized riders. A service with more stations would bring more riders and more revenue and be more cost-effective. So I hope the discussion tomorrow will look at the air-rail link not as an isolated project, but as an essential link in a comprehensive GTI-wide transit network. The second characteristic of good transit systems is electrification. Long diesel trains are pulled from the front by diesel engines, which means that they brake very slowly and accelerate very slowly. In order to provide for multiple stops and maintain fast service, it's necessary to use a technology in which each vehicle is powered by its own electric motor. Then each vehicle can stop and start independently, and the whole train can move briskly. Subway cars operate on this principle, as well as all electric urban train systems in Europe. With this kind of technology, the air-rail link would provide fast, clean, convenient train service across the western half of Toronto. I congratulate Mr. Schein on bringing this forward because it's never too late to do the right thing. No modern city anywhere in the world today would be building a new system using diesel trains in an urban area. Instead of making a good impression at the Pan Am Games, our visitors will likely think we're dinosaurs. Wouldn't they be more impressed to see us doing the right thing that conforms to the best world standards? You know, actually, if we're really determined, there's no telling what we could accomplish in the time remaining. You know, I'm sure that the environmental assessment of the electrification could be speeded up because it's clearly more environmentally friendly than diesel. And so I think if the will is there to do the right thing from the beginning, then it's doable, and that's what will impress the world. So, thank you.